Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Welcome, folks. We are a little on the loud side, but I think that is because they've turned themselves up. There we go. I think we're all right now.
Yep.
Scott?
Yep, sound good.
Welcome here, folks. We are at Eastern Hancock High School for their home opener here in the third game of the season as they start Mid-Eastern Conference action as they take on the Wes-Del Warriors here tonight. We're about 3 minutes away from tip-off of the JV game. And as we look into this, the Royals last night fell to, as Coach Paxton said, sorry, our cameramen are moving the camera quite a bit here. So I'm trying to, there we go, kind of match the, does that look okay camera-wise? They look
good.
well, I'm trying to make sure they kind of match each other. It looks a little dark. It looks a little too bright compared to that.
It's a different wood color on the floor.
I know, I'm working on it. It's also two different angles, so it's kind of hard to get it. We'll stick with that. I think that one looks the best.
Yeah,
there.
that's not bad.
But as I was saying, Royals last night fall to New Pal in a tough game. Hopefully, I got people listening. Hopefully you guys can hear it now. We didn't have sound early on. Hope if you can, I would just say if you can hear us now, let us know in the chat. But talking to Coach Paxton today, he said that was probably the best JV team he's seen in 2 years.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, they were on fire, which was also crazy considering a couple of their key players were guys that had just come off football and had only been practicing for 4 days, 5 days. So, you know, that's one of those things that they were really sound. They were really clean. One of the best JV teams we've seen. And our guys just – I thought that we came out and I liked how we fought, but we just lost too many guys in we were switching on defense in that zone. We just lost too many shooters, and they shot 62% from three. And you're not going to win any games when somebody shoots 62%.
No, unless they've only shot 3 threes.
Exactly. So it was a little bit of everything that could go wrong went wrong last night against the Dragons. So hopefully here tonight we have a better outcome. And week one against Centerville, I mean, that was a really strong JV team. You probably, between those two, and then we'll see Northeastern next week as well, probably, 3 of the top 4 JV teams that you're probably going to see all season right here off the bat. So we'll see how that gets going here for the Royals. Nobody's commenting saying that the sound is working, so I'm going to go test it here in the hallway while you go. We got about 20 seconds here before tip-off.
We're going to get into our starting lineups here in a second. Looks like, let's see if we'll have a PA announcer. If we can, we'll put it on for you. See what I got here. Yeah, we'll have PA here. John Jordan going to run it for us. Give us your starting lineup.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's junior varsity contest between the visiting Wes-Del Warriors and your Eastern Hancock Royals. First, the starters for the visiting Warriors. At guard, a freshman, number 3, Noah Purdue. At guard, a sophomore, number 22, Evan Lazatter. At guard, a sophomore, number 24, Brody Becerra. At forward, a sophomore, number 25, Brecken Stevenson. And in the middle, at sophomore, number 32, Riker Mock. The Warriors are coached by Zach Todd. And now for your Royals. At one guard, a sophomore, number 1, Luke Lewis. At guard, a sophomore, number 2, Parker Robertson. At forward, a sophomore, number 13, Brennan Trueblood. At forward, a sophomore, number 32, Gavin Jenkins. And in the man in the middle, a sophomore, number 55, Drew Morris. The Royals are coached by Joe Paxton.
All right. Let's get that out of there. There we go. All right, we're ready to get underway. We got a couple new cameramen tonight, so bear with them. They're new to what they're doing here, so they're trying their best. Hopefully it still looks dark. I don't know if Mr. Paxton was messing with settings on the camera.
I think it's daylight savings. It's making it get dark earlier.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Warriors grab the tip, and that is Becerra who had it, and it'll be Noah Purdue who gets things going. Royals playing man tonight after playing a little zone last night.
Is that a moving screen there inside there?
Looks like, but I didn't see a number. There we go.
32, that's Riker Mock. I didn't see that one. I would have tried to replay it.
Lewis bringing it down. Hey, we don't have to describe as much for you. We appreciate you if you listen to the last two broadcasts audio only, but hopefully you're being able to see the video tonight. See this group. Robertson out there at top. Nice pass.
Dishes in, Youngblood over the left shoulder, in and out. Rebound comes off to Mock.
I like that set, though. It's good offense. Just got to finish it off.
Yeah, that's something we haven't really been able to get into sets. We've struggled with some of the pressure. I like how right off the bat going straight to Youngblood trying to get that. Becerra gets it over there to Purdue. Purdue getting the screen. Mock is dangerous to move it again to pick up a second one. Mock's going to drive, spin. Little jump hook there, no good. Youngblood with another rebound. 1 minute gone here in the first quarter. Still scoreless.
See if we can get Drew involved down inside like he started doing last night.
Yep. Lewis nearly throws it away, but somehow slides through to Jenkins. Jenkins goes into to Morris.
There it is.
Yep. Drew, little hook shot, assisted by Gavin Jenkins there.
And that was nice.
That's what we needed. Jenkins tries to get a steal, can't do it. Becerra throws it away, going to Youngblood. Youngblood dishes over to Jenkins at the last second. Nice job there. Jenkins with 2.
Yeah, I think this JV team's kind of licking their chops at getting a shot at somebody their own size.
I like what we're doing here, pressure. Little 1-2-2 pressure as soon as they come across half court. Get in the corner. 3 on the way is good from Brody Becerra.
Man, that was a nice shot.
Yes, it was. So 4-3 Royal lead, 4:45 to go here. Youngblood nearly loses it, kicks it over to Gavin Jenkins in the corner for 3. Way too strong. Becerra with the rebound.
I think Gavin rushed that just a little bit because the defender started flying at him. Not a bad shot, though.
Another shot there.
I think
that was Lazader.
Yeah. I recognize that name. You have a brother who played football or something?
No, at Frankton, there was Lazader's.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Lewis tries to take it on and can't get it. He gets kind of sandwiched there. Becerra. Purdue thinks about it. Luke recovered.
Sorry, I just realized I had the stream quality down. Steal there by Lewis. Takes it up, gets the foul. That's foul. I think that was Mock.
I think it's Mock again, yeah. Yep. Quick sub. Zach Gillum's going to check in for Mock.
So Lewis at the line. I think these are his first free throws of the year as he sinks the first one. Lewis sinks them both. 6-5, Royals retake the lead. Almost got the trap there. They swing it around there to Lazatter. His three comes up short, and Drew there for the rebound. Halfway through the first quarter here, 3:32 to go. Handoff. Let's see us get Parker involved here early. Pass goes off Drew's face, and it's a steal for Purdue.
Yeah, Parker got a couple early shots the last 2 games, but not really looking for it today. And Purdue dribbles out on the baseline. Some good defense from Lewis.
Yeah, because Parker got us going, hit that. I still stand by he hit a 3 at the start of the New Pal game.
Agree.
They called it a 2, but again, when he's going, he's probably the best shooter on our JV team. Lewis kicks it out to Parker, swings it over to Jenkins. Quick 3 from Gavin Jenkins, drills it. Gavin Jenkins assisted by Parker Robertson. How about that? 3 assists on 3 made baskets right now for the Royals.
I think last night we had 4 assists through the first 3 quarters.
Yeah. A trap here from Lewis and Jenkins. Gavin got him across the arm.
Okay. I agree with you, though. Coach Paxton pulling the trap out is nice.
Yep. I'll wait till the quarter to try to brighten this camera up a little bit. I think it's on the camera. I think they had some weird settings when the camera died on them the other night.
Purdue's able to get a 3 off, banks off hard.
Rebound comes off to Stevenson. Kicks it back out, and Brody Becerra banks in that 3. 8-9, Royals still lead by a point with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left here. Lewis to Youngblood to Parker. Quick 3 from Parker, off, leaves it short, but Jenkins there for the rebound. Tries to thread the needle and turns it over instead.
Good defense.
That had to be something.
Yeah, should have been a travel. They must have said he lost control of it. And
Paxton wanted to jump. 3 there from Lazatter. No. Rebound off to Youngblood.
that shot had no arc on it at all.
Gets it up to Parker. Parker's blocked by Lazatter. Lazatter controls the rebound. Minute 35 to go. Royals still lead by a point. Nice take there. No good. Morris with another rebound.
Will Paxton call for him to hold it for a minute and a half?
No. Go inside to Trueblood. You got to go through the contact, Youngblood.
Yeah, just like to see him turn his shoulders and square up a little bit more instead of shooting it sideways. It's a good take. Maddox checks in for Morris.
Minute 13 to go. Our clock may spaz out when it gets under a minute, so bear with us there. Jenkins finds Robertson in the corner. Up top to Lewis. Lewis drives to the left hand. Jump stop through. Too strong, but Youngblood there for the rebound. Kicks out to Jenkins. Long two is pure.
It's a good quarter, good shooting quarter for Gavin, who struggled a little bit here early in the season.
He's been our guy that has brought the energy nonstop, though.
Yep.
A little too easy. Get it into Zach Gillum, and then Brennan Trueblood going to pick up the foul. Did he make that first one or miss that first one?
No, he made it. Got both of them for Gillum.
Sorry, I was playing with the camera angles. So Gillum knocks them both in, 11-10. Not 11-0, 11-10.
Gavin with big jump stop. Can't quite get it to convert, though. Wes-Del in no hurry. We have 15 seconds left. Purdue drives into three guys and is somehow able to draw the foul. We bailed him out there. I think he's going to call Parker. Yep.
You're all right. So Parker picks up the foul. .7, struggling to find somebody to get it into. Throw it deep to Gillum.
They're just wasting time.
Trying to get it to Purdue. 3 seconds. Tough shot.
I think Trublick got a piece of that.
I think he did too. So at the end of the first quarter, the score, Eastern Hancock 11, Wes-Del 10. We'll be right back after a word from these sponsors.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Yep. All right. Hey, we're back. Poindexter, Maddox, Morris, Jenkins, and Lewis for the Royals. Purdue, Becerra, Gillum, Stevenson, and who am I missing here? Is that Lazader? Yep. Lazader still for the Warriors. Royals ball on the side. Lewis will get it going. Good quarter from the Royals. Very competitive. Like that. Luke thinks about the three. Kind of getting bunched up or on the right side. Good take from Noah Maddox. I like it.
Yep. Lays it up and in for two.
Noah, one of the freshmen on this team. He and Poindexter and Morris, at least of the group that plays a lot. There's a trap. And tip away from Jenkins, and Poindexter comes away with the steal. Talked
Lewis,
about Jenkins' energy, right?
Yep. Lewis step back three is good.
And a quick timeout. They got to figure out what to do with that trap. Great start.
I'm going to mess with that camera again.
All right. And we're going to come on out. And let's see if the Warriors got some sort of plan to handle that trap that was devastating there on that first possession. Paxton, of course, has called it off. They wasted a timeout. That should have been a carry.
So again, Royals lead by 6 here. Becerra being hounded by Jenkins. Jenkins going to pick up that second foul, though. Got a little too handsy with it.
All right. They keep trying to set a high screen and not really being real effective with it.
No, good double team there.
Yep. Gillum tried to lean into it, and he was not moving Drew anywhere.
But they're going to call Lewis again with the foul there.
At least we're spreading them out a little bit.
Yeah, Jenkins the only one with 2. So again, Royals lead by 6. 5:39 to go here in the second quarter of the JV game. They swing it around. Gillum flips to Purdue. Purdue's going to drive. Thought about the step back 3. Kick it over there to Becerra. Becerra flips it up. No good. Rebound comes off to Poindexter.
I like he's pushing it up. There you go. A little too hard.
Too strong,
with the follow.
Drew Morris running the floor.
Yep.
Love to see it from the big man.
Yep. I like that move from Cash. You may not be able to tell it well from the video. Cash kind of tall and thin, and he's great to trigger that trap at the top. Now he gets another steal.
Flips it over there to Maddox, and he'll lay it up and in. So Noah Maddox with his 4th point. 5th turnover there by the Warriors.
I have to ask Paxton why he waited till the second quarter to start this. Nice.
Gonna get a jump ball.
Yep. That got Coach Bechtel off the bench.
Yep. Good active hands. 20-10, Royal lead here. Gillum over here with it. Into the corner to Becerra. Fade away, no. Youngblood with another rebound. Flips it over there to Maddox, to Poindexter in the corner. Cash off the mark. Rebound comes off to Becerra. Pushes it, and Lewis is going to pick up his second on that blocking foul.
I'm not sure how you call a block there when Luke was I mean, you don't have to call a charge.
Here's your replay.
Yeah, Luke was standing there for about 20 minutes. I don't like that. I would rather have a no call.
First free throw is good for Becerra, his 7th point of the game. Parker Robertson checks back in for Lewis. Second one no good, but they get the offensive rebound. Nobody puts a body into Brecken Stevenson. Oh, no foul. They just say it went out of bounds.
Yeah, I think it went off one of our guys. Well, obviously it went off one of our guys. Stevenson got sandwiched.
20-11 here, Royal lead. Spin move. Nice move by Lazatter. It's the left-handed shot.
I think that's one of the ones you yell, no, yes. Because he did not have his head toward the basket at all when he started that.
No. Parker Robertson out on the right wing with it. Gets it to Drew. Drew's going to stop and pop, top of the key, in and out.
Big man almost hits the 3, and Trueblood gets a little overzealous, picks up his second foul.
Yep, just a little overzealous. So Trueblood with 2. Now the bonus now for the Warriors, so any more fouls, and we're only halfway through the quarter, so any more fouls is going to lead to free throws for the Warriors. Flip it around here. Get it up top to Stevenson. Now over here to Lazatter. Lazatter drives on Poindexter. Reverse layup is good. Now within 5. Drew nearly has it poked away. Recovers. Finds Maddox in the corner for 3. Noah's off the mark and rebounded by Stevenson, his 4th.
And that time we got caught watching the ball after Maddox's shot went up. Nobody went to get it.
Becerra stop pop for 3, no. Zalinga tips it up, but it goes right to Gillum. Then Zalinga with the block and the rebound. Nice job there by Zalinga to recover after that. Poindexter, corner 3, no. And right now we're taking quick threes, and I don't think that's what Coach Paxton wants. It's not. That's probably, 4 possessions in a row we've taken a three without working through much of our offense.
Right, and who is that? Stevenson doing a nice job defending Drew. Keeps tapping the ball away, so we're not getting the offense that way either.
There's a foul.
I think it was
and one for Gillum.
Yeah, Zelinga picks that one up. So as well as we played at the start of the quarter, we have kind of gotten a little sloppy at this point. And again, just standing around.
Nobody puts a body into Lazatter. Drive, they can't get the roll. Finally we come up with, I had it on the wrong camera, finally we come up with a rebound.
Yeah, Poindexter grabs it. He hits Parker on the wing. Parker's going to go right down the middle. And I think he knew he wasn't going to get a good shot, but at that point he was committed and just drew the foul.
That one goes on Purdue.
Good aggressiveness from Parker.
You okay? Parker hits the first. Checking into the game, Chris Lopez, his first action. He'll replace Purdue. Minute 53 left here in the first half. Parker's got one more coming. Leaves it short. Another rebound by Stevenson. I've got him for 5.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job. Not scoring, but he's doing a really nice job defending and cleaning up the boards.
Lopez flips it back out to Becerra. Down there, Lazatter drives, tries to throw it off of Arroyo and throws it into the hands of Drew instead. Minute 25 to go. Maddox goes inside to Drew, and
that was coming. Stevenson bodying him a little bit. I like to go right back to it.
Right there. Just too late on that. We had Drew early.
Yeah. I think Cash was looking out at the cutting Noah Maddox in the corner, and by the time he looked at Drew, there was a defender there.
And right now, we are just getting beat to these 50-50 balls on the glass here.
Yep. It's a lot of tired legs, it looks like.
And, Wes-Del didn't play last night. These guys did. So that's going to be you might have a little more tired legs than the Warriors. Minute 1 left. Becerra drives on Maddox and rises up and hits it. Cuts the lead down to 2 with 47 seconds left here. Maddox over here to Zelinga. Now to Morris. Back to Maddox. Gets a screen from Parker Robertson. And they're going to call the carry.
Yeah, and that was legit. Noah hesitated for a second, thinking about whether he wanted to pass or cut to the basket, and he turned the ball over.
Good call there by the official.
The Warriors come charging back. We had a 10-point lead at one point.
It was 20-10. Now it's 21-19. They got a chance to tie it up or even take the lead with a 3 here. Lopez flips it to Becerra. Back to Lopez on the wing, into the corner there to Gillum. Becerra with it, into the high post. Strong take from Stevenson, and he ties it up, his first basket of the game.
And I think we're real fortunate not to have a foul called as well.
Yes, we are. Poindexter lets it fly, no good. Tipped around, and Stevenson pulls down one more. Royals getting a little bit of foul trouble with Trueblood, Jenkins, and Lewis. And that lead, like I said, just kind of evaporated. But credit the Warriors. Excellent effort there by Wes-Del there to close that half out. Because that very easily, you're kind of looking like, okay, Eastern Hancock, we got going. We started moving. We were hitting shots. And like I said, that foul trouble, I think, got us out of our rhythm. we couldn't get the pressure we wanted. And, again, good job there from the Warriors to tie it up at the half. So we're going to step aside here. We're going to take our halftime break, and we will return after – I don't know if I'll play the sponsors or not. We'll see what we have because I got to mess with a couple things. So we'll return here with the second half in about 10 minutes.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So high-speed connectivity through the internet is one of those things that's like having air to breathe. Today, healthcare has become virtual. People will be able to access their healthcare provider via the internet. We do a lot of virtual monitoring. So we will have patients that have remote monitoring gear that are placed in their home and on themselves, and that has to be uploaded through the internet. Virtual connections. We can't do that without a partner like 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So 9-Star Connect has been a leader in this community for 130 years. They were the ones that made Hancock Regional Hospital one of the most wired hospitals in America 30 years ago. So they have been leading the technology aspect for 130 years. Everything that we do in this county is built on the infrastructure that 9-Star Connect has built for over 100 years.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
Some see a wrestling match. we see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hancock Regional Hospital and Night Star Connect have had a relationship for decades. We share a joint mission to support the development of this county. We want this to be the best place in America to live. We, as a healthcare provider, need telecom support, we need utility support, and so in our various locations, we access the services of 9 Star Connect. We would not have been able to do that without that partnership with 9 Star Connect.
9 Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back, folks. We're getting ready to start the third quarter here. The score all knotted up at 21 of this JV game between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Wes-Del Warriors. Let's take a look over here and see. Wes-Del warming up. We got just under a minute to play here. Quick rundown. Royals led in scoring by Gavin Jenkins with 7. Luke Lewis with 5. Noah Maddox and Drew Morris each have 4. Brody Becerra has 9 for the Warriors. Evan Lazatter with 6. So that is the bulk of the scoring for each team. Everybody else just with 1 basket. Or Gillum, I guess, has 4 for them. But, again, I think we need to keep that pressure. If we want to retake the lead here, we got to keep that pressure. That 1-2-2 zone was giving them fits.
Yep.
But it was like once we kind of got away from it, once they got into their offense, we struggled a little bit in that 1-2-2. So I think we got to be a little more aggressive and keep them from getting the ball so easily into the inside there.
Right, and it'll help when Jenkins, Trueblood, and Lewis are all back in because all 3 of them sat at the end of the half with 2 fouls. So we need to stay out of foul trouble this half.
So Eastern ball to start here. They have starters on the floor. Wes-Del has a different crew. We'll run down Wes-Del's players on the floor in just a sec. Nice spin move by Morris. No good, but tipped around. Youngblood with the rebound. Luke Lewis drives in. Nothing, but Drew Morris fighting for it. Nice job by Drew fighting for that ball.
Yeah, he went down hard. It wasn't a cheap shot. It just kind of an awkward fall.
He's all right. He's tough.
And I couldn't tell. I think it looked initially like his head bounced, and that was what kind of
watching the replay. I don't think it did.
Yeah.
Watching that replay there, I think it was. He's okay. But a good job again. Youngblood with the rebound, then Drew with the rebound. And I already like that intensity there, and I like that what we're doing.
Well, I think we need to keep looking inside. We stopped after a while because Stevenson was doing such a great job, but I think we were slow in getting Drew the ball. Banks that one in. And he used a little body language to help.
Yeah. Off the mark, but Youngblood fights for it and then travels with it.
Yeah, he did. He was gathering his feet. He was off balance just a little bit. It's a good job, though, because I think it was Jenkins who tipped it up to Youngblood.
So Eastern with a 22-21 lead thanks to that free throw from Morris. Now we've gone back to man here. There's Lopez with it. He gets it over there to Mock, who has sat most of that with 2 fouls. Rebound there by Lazatter. Gets it over there to, I can't tell who that is.
It was Mock again, and Morris goes down hard again after a block and rebound combo. They're going to call it a jump ball, or do they call them travel?
No, they called it a jump ball.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
It goes off to the Warriors. They get it in. Mock with it. He's going to hand off to Purdue. Purdue up at the volleyball line. Flips it over there to Lazatter. Back to Purdue. Gets it. Lazatter at the top. Goes down.
What?
The official said he got him with the elbow. Let's see here.
No, that was a terrible call.
He did not. He got a hand. His hand brushed him.
Yes. If you told me Parker grabbed him going by, I would believe that. There was no elbow out. Lazatter fell down.
Purdue being harassed all the way out to the timeline there by Lewis. Get it back. Nice deflection. I love Drew Morris's hands right now he is everywhere.
Ooh.
Oh, Jenkins can't put it in.
Nope, but Morris had the steal for that outlet pass. Yep.
Again, Drew just really active here to start the third quarter. Lazatter gets the screen from Stevenson. Gets switched off. Oh, we're going to get either a reach from Jenkins or a body by Youngblood.
Somebody's getting their third foul. Going to be Youngblood.
Yep. And yes, we know it's True Blood, but as football coaches with Aiden and Brennan both, we've gotten so used to calling Brennan Youngblood that's become his nickname. Nice steal there by Lewis. He's going to go coast to coast, lay it up, blocked there by Lazatter.
They're not going to call a foul on that one. Yeah, all right. Well,
22-21. Purdue takes it. We're going to get a foul on the floor. What are we going to get there? Foul?
I think he's just calling it tipped out.
Oh, he pointed like he was going to call a foul.
Yeah. I think they checked with each other and then said it went off us. So that's good. We don't need to give up another foul right now.
No. Noah Maddox checking back in here. Lazatter drives, gets cut off by Parker. Nice D there by Parker. Can't get a body into Lopez. He gets the offensive rebound. Puts up a wild shot. No, and Morris there for the board.
You got Morris with 5, if I'm accurate.
I've got him with 7.
7? Wow, I must have missed a couple.
I've got him with 5 defensive and 2 offensive. Maddox cut off, back out to Jenkins. 4:28 to go. Only 1 point scored this quarter for either team. They flip it into Gavin Jenkins. Lost the handle on it, but it is going to be off of Stevenson, so it'll stay with the Royals here. Jenkins, there he got it into Drew. Drew goes up through the contact, can't get the ball to fall.
Nope, and he didn't see it come down.
No, and it gets knocked off of Lazatter.
I actually think we were really fortunate, though. If you watch, Gavin was moving his feet, and you're not allowed to move when unless it's after a made basket.
Correct.
So he's got to be careful trying to get an angle.
Yeah, because he did that again, but gets it in. Can't get it to fall. Noah Maddox gets his own rebound, though. Kicks it to Drew. Drew gets a lane to the basket and gets the fall. So Drew has all the points this quarter, all three of them.
Well, and he deserved that. He'd been working hard underneath.
Yes, he did. Purdue with the step back three goes over the backboard. With 3:49 to go, the Royals will retake the possession of the ball. Lopez harassing Lewis. Lewis did not see Mock there.
That was a good job by Mock, and nice take.
Yep, he spins in his first 2 points of the game, and Coach Paxton didn't like something that he saw there, so he's going to take a timeout. We're going to step away for just a sec, and we'll be back after a word from Paxton Farm.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
All right, we're back now. Eastern Hancock with the 1 point lead here in the JV game, 24-23 over the Warriors of Wes-Del. Halfway through the third quarter. Lewis, Jenkins, Maddox, Robertson, and Morris on the floor for the blue and white. Morris working on the smaller Purdue. He got a switch, flips it over to Lewis. Lewis gets through the lane, left-handed layup is good.
Yeah, really nice switch from Luke, get up that shot.
His 7th point of the game. Eastern back on top by 3. Purdue flips it over to Ethan Stafford, who just checked in. I think it's his first action of the game. Mock on the right wing. Mock's going to stop, shoot the 3, and banks it in somehow.
And we are tied again with 2:40 to go in the quarter.
How do you get that thing? Just hit every part of the rim, rolled all the way around, banked it in. Good shot there by Mock. Drew at the volleyball line. Gets by, kicks to Jenkins. Good look from Gavin Jenkins, and he buries it.
Nice.
Gavin with his 10th point of the game. Morris picks up an assist. Eastern back on top by a tray.
Yeah, it's good defense from Gavin.
Yep. Good job. Mock's going to take another 3. That one didn't have the angle on it. Parker Robertson fighting for the rebound and lost the handle. They're going to say that was out off Parker.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
Watch the replay and see. We don't have a good angle at it. Yeah, we can't tell from our angle.
Yeah. It looks like it could have gone off there. I mean, there were 2 Wes-Del kids there for the ball to roll by, but good hustle from Parker.
Checking into the game is Lazatter. He'll replace Jordan King, who just got in for a little bit there.
Yeah, and Youngblood came back in, and Poindexter did as well for the Royals.
We almost had him trapped in the corner. Purdue takes the 3. No. Oh, we're going to say that was out. I thought they were going to get a foul on Cash.
I did, too. I think Stafford was standing out when the ball got knocked to him, though,
So Eastern with the 3-point lead. Lewis kicks to Jenkins. Jenkins, long 2. Too strong. Rebound off to Mock. 1:27 to go here in the third. Purdue poked away by Jenkins. Jenkins, I'm going to say, tips it to Lewis intentionally.
Yep.
Lewis lays it up and in for 2 more. He's now got 9.
And that's what Purdue does not want to go left. He was pushed into that last turnover.
Lazatter drives, gets
I'm not sure how he grabbed that.
I'm not sure either. I don't know what. That was wild, but another turnover there for the Warriors. Their 10th of the game. Eastern with a 5-point lead, under a minute to play now here in the quarter number 3.
Definitely a slower tempo than we saw last night.
Yes. Also no one shooting 62% from beyond the arc.
Yeah, a lot more competitive game. Royals playing better too.
Kick there, and didn't see the kick. Went off the leg of Stafford, but it'll stay with the Royals. 45 seconds to play. Jenkins in that awkward short corner there to try to inbound the ball. Wraps it around to Trueblood, kicks to Poindexter. What a pass by Youngblood. Poindexter too strong, but Noah Maddox fighting, gets that offensive rebound. Jenkins too strong. Rebound to Stafford.
There you go, Luke.
Now that one I think was more of a block than the one down here that they called a charge on.
He looked like he was moving, but
because that one, he slid kind of into him.
That may be a makeup.
That might have been. So Ethan Stafford with his first foul of the game.
And really, if I'm looking at my team, when we're on the break, though, you want to give that up. You had a 2-on-1. There was no reason to try to take it at the defender.
20 seconds. Maddox on the wing, finds Lewis up top. Lewis back to Maddox. 12 on the clock. He'll take the 3 and bury it. Noah Maddox with his 7th point. 8-point lead now, under 4 seconds to go.
Good finish for the Royals.
Purdue's not going to get a shot off. He does get a shot off, but nowhere close. And the score at the end of 3, Eastern Hancock 34, Wes-Del 26. You're listening to the Eastern Hancock Sports Network.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm going to try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
Okay, we're back here. Check out our secondary camera. Watch Coach Paxton in the huddle.
He'll be thrilled.
Can't really see him with Jake Hicks in the way, so can't see around. So again, we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Eastern Hancock had a big run there. What was it, the last probably 2 minutes of the quarter?
Yep.
To push that lead from 3 all the way up to 8.
Yeah, we closed that out really well.
Zalinga checked in for the Royals during that quarter break.
Good.
Nice job by Lewis, and knocks home another 3.
That was a great fake from Luke. Send the defender flying on by and reset his feet.
12 points for Luke, and it's a double-figure lead for the Royals for the first time in a long time. Youngblood with the steal. Call that an interception, and he goes the other way with it. That's his first points of the game. 13-point lead now. Mock with the ball over here. Gets it up top to Stevenson. Purdue in the corner to Lazatter. Lazatter drives, puts up the tough shot, and he's going to be fouled. And he's kind of out of control, and we bailed him out with the foul. I'm not sure who they're going to give it to.
I think it was Zalinga.
I'm going to go Poindexter with the body.
Poindexter, all right.
I thought they could have got Zalinga coming over on the trying to block it.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, because he kind of used those long arms to reach out.
Hits the first. Good look at the shooter there on that one. Hits them both. Lazatter, his first points of the half. He's got 8 total. Got a timeout here by Wes-Del. We'll stay right here and watch Coach Paxton here in the huddle. Probably shouldn't zoom in on what he's drawing up. That would probably not be what we... Although there's a delay. It's about 7 seconds behind. So
that's where we need Jake to step in front on that one.
We'll let you see the Wes-Del cheerleaders instead. We need to read. There we go. Learning where to center the camera because it's hard to set up the camera when they're not out here for the beforehand. So 6:14 on the clock. Royals lead by 11. It is our ball. Some full court pressure here from the Warriors.
Warriors, yep.
Still thinking of Centerville a couple weeks ago. Lewis breaks it, gets it over to Parker. 3 on the way from Robertson, off the mark. Youngblood with another rebound. Nice job. Parker had an open look, but dished it in instead. Finds Zelinga.
That really unselfish play and great ball movement by the Royals.
Shot there, no good by Becerra. Goes out of bounds. It'll go back to Eastern Hancock. Yeah, I thought Parker, I was almost mad at him for a second for not taking that open 3, and then I saw how open Zelinga was.
See how long they keep this press on. It's not really pressing anything.
Lewis is just beating it all by himself. And he gets fouled. Can't tell who that foul was on yet. Foul was on Brecken Stevenson, his second. They'll send Luke to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, Luke took on 4 guys right there, and none of them stopped him from getting a shot off.
Luke gets 1 out of 2. 42-28. 5.5 minutes left, basically. Mock with the ball from the near side. Over to Stevenson. Zelinga trying to take it away from him. They kick it over to Lazatter. His shot no good. Purdue with the offensive rebound. Stripped away by Lewis, and they're going to call Lewis for the foul. He doesn't like it.
Nah, it's all right, Luke. I don't think Coach Paxton liked it either. He just stopped himself from saying something to the official. That's where you holler at your player, hey, we can't stop them from making bad calls.
I found that the officials don't like that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
One of our fellow football coaches likes to
I think you just tell the guy to mind his own business that you're not talking to him, right? That's okay.
And that usually makes them happier when you say that. Nice cut there by Jenkins. Nothing doing. Kicks it back out to Trueblood.
My brother-in-law did correct one's grammar on the sideline. He was not happy with that either.
Trueblood takes it up. Nice take by Trueblood. His 4th point of the game.
Where was this team at during the second quarter?
I don't know.
It had to have been the foul trouble. We are playing with way more energy right now.
Yes, we are.
And that was a nice take from Becerra, who's been their predominant scorer.
He's in double figures now with 11. Trueblood to Lewis. Lewis up and in. And Luke Lewis having a career night. You know, last year he was mostly just a true point guard. Didn't do a whole lot of scoring. We didn't need him to do a whole lot of scoring. This year he's attacking the basket a lot more. Doing a nice job putting the ball in the basket. Oh, nice pass, but no good. Mock can't get it to fall. Trueblood with another rebound.
I've got him with 8.
I've got him with 8 as well. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left.
We've got a lot of kids playing well tonight. Yep, that Purdue, you grabbed his arm.
So Purdue's second, team's second. 3 minutes, 46 seconds left. Eastern Hancock leads by 16. Zalinga to Trueblood to Jenkins. I like that.
Yep.
Nice inbound play there from Coach Paxton. Yeah, Trueblood with 3 assists. 4 points, 8 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals right now.
Yeah, he's stuffing the stats tonight. We got a couple of them that are doing that.
Shot no good there by Becerra. Gets his own rebound, and they're going to have a foul on the floor.
I think they called Gavin Jenkins for that one.
And one guy we haven't seen, I don't think, hardly at all here in the fourth is Drew.
No. Nope. Should be roiled ball. You can't catch it. Nice job from Lewis. You don't see that very often.
No, you don't. Just a habit, you can't. When the ball comes to you, you catch it.
Yep. Unless you play for Georgia.
Zalinga step back 3 all around the rim and out. Becerra with the rebound. Becerra's runner, no. Trueblood with yet another rebound. Gets it up to Jenkins. Back over to Zalinga.
What a pass. What a pass.
Zalinga from Jenkins. I think I got that on replay. We'll show it during the next dead ball. Becerra tries to go inside to Gillum. Gets poked away by Zalinga. Gets knocked out of bounds. Here, let's check the replay on that one.
It was a tough angle. Good job, Jenkins. Ooh, who was that? Was that Lazade or that?
I think so.
Yeah, that was a nice block.
Take there. Was that Youngblood again?
Yep.
Spin there by Lazader, no good. Rebound again by Trueblood. Steal though. It was Gillum, and then he
nice
throws
play.
Throws it off Parker's knee. This is that, we saw this a lot last night, that kind of chaos right before the end of the quarter. Poindexter's going to come in for Jenkins. Brecken Stevenson leaves early to go get dressed for the varsity game. Step back there by Lazader, no good. Rebound comes off to Trueblood. Takes it all the way, and he's going to be fouled there by Mock. We'll send Trueblood to the line to shoot a pair. Trueblood hits the first.
It's like he's trying to get a double-double in a quarter. Jordan King checks in for the Warriors for his first minutes tonight. Got the strap.
No, he said he stepped over the line.
Oh. I was going to say we hadn't had a strap call yet, or why, or whatever.
It's 1 of 2. Lopez drives over the outstretched arms of Trueblood. No good. Gavin Schultz with the rebound. Gavin Schultz somehow comes out the other side, lays it up. No good. They get it in. Gillum drives, puts it up and in for 2 more. Minute 10 left here. Shot no good, comes off to Gillum. We'll push the pace and lose the handle. Maddox with the the official called timeout so we can get the subs in here.
Yeah, Landon Frakes and Caleb Shelley check in. And I feel like Maddox got fouled. Who that was going in there. Colby knew maybe his arm out on the Maddox, so I thought they were calling a foul. Frakes gets the 2.
Yes, he does. His first points as a JV player. .28 seconds remain here. Gillum gets it over. Maddox tries to block Colby New and is going to get called for the foul.
Noah hadn't gotten a foul yet. He wanted to add that statistic in as well, I think. Well, what a difference a half makes for the Royals on both ends of the floor.
Colby New no good on the first. Misses everything on the second. See if I can follow the action here.
Okay, got a full court press, man-to-man. Should be able to beat this with dribbling your way through it. Catch somebody going back door. Frakes cross court to Poindexter. He'll bring it back up, and we're just going to hold on to it with a handful of seconds left.
Well, Poindexter's going to hoist up a 3. Misses it, and that'll do it. Final score here from Charlottesville in the JV game. Eastern Hancock gets their first victory of the season. And the first victory in Mid-Eastern Conference play, 55-32. I'll let you add up the stats as we hear a quick commercial, and we'll be right back after this.
Are you tired of unreliable internet? 9 Star Connect's high-speed fiber internet is here to change that. With dedicated fiber lines, you'll experience unparalleled reliability while staying connected 24/7, lightning-fast speeds, and competitive pricing. We work for you, delivering the best services and affordable rates to our local neighbors. Upgrade to 9 Star's fiber internet today. Visit 9starconnect.com to learn how we can keep you connected. Your reliable choice for high-speed internet. 9 Star Connect.
All right. You got stats for us?
I do. I've got leading the way for the Royals, Luke Lewis with 15. Nice job, Luke. Gavin Jenkins had 12. Noah Maddox, Brennan Trueblood, Drew Morris all with 7. Zalinga with 4. Frakes with 2. And Parker Robertson hit a free throw. My rebounds and other stats, unofficial. Got Gavin Schultz with the rebound. Luke Lewis with 2 steals. Robertson with 2 assists. Maddox with 3 rebounds and an assist. Brennan Trueblood, I got him with 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Poindexter, 2 rebounds, an assist, and 2 steals. A rebound for Zalinga, rebound for Jenkins, and 2 assists. And then Drew Morris with 7 rebounds and 2 steals.
Really good night for the Royals, really good bounce back for them. Again, 2 really tough teams to start the year. And this Wes-Del team, I mean, it's a good JV team that I think will win a lot of games.
Yeah.
So a good game for Eastern Hancock, and we're going to step aside here, and we'll be back with the varsity game. You can see in about 19 minutes. So we will see you guys at that time.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So high-speed connectivity through the internet is one of those things that's like having air to breathe. Today, healthcare has become virtual. People will be able to access their healthcare provider via the internet. We do a lot of virtual monitoring. So we will have patients that have remote monitoring gear that are placed in their home and on themselves, and that has to be uploaded through the internet. Virtual connections. We can't do that without a partner like 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So 9-Star Connect has been a leader in this community for 130 years. They were the ones that made Hancock Regional Hospital one of the most wired hospitals in America 30 years ago. So they have been leading the technology aspect for 130 years. Everything that we do in this county is built on the infrastructure that 9-Star Connect has built for over 100 years.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hancock Regional Hospital and 9-Star Connect have had a relationship for decades. We share a joint mission to support the development of this county. We want this to be the best place in America to live. We, as a healthcare provider, need telecom support, we need utility support, and so in our various locations, we access the services of 9-Star Connect. We would not have been able to do that without that partnership with 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Some see a volleyball match. we see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903. Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. we see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So high-speed connectivity through the internet is one of those things that's like having air to breathe. Today, healthcare has become virtual. People will be able to access their healthcare provider via the internet. We do a lot of virtual monitoring. So we will have patients that have remote monitoring gear that are placed in their home and on themselves, and that has to be uploaded through the internet. Virtual connections. We can't do that without a partner like 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So 9-Star Connect has been a leader in this community for 130 years. They were the ones that made Hancock Regional Hospital one of the most wired hospitals in America 30 years ago. So they have been leading the technology aspect for 130 years. Everything that we do in this county is built on the infrastructure that 9-Star Connect has built for over 100 years.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hancock Regional Hospital and 9-Star Connect have had a relationship for decades. We share a joint mission to support the development of this county. We want this to be the best place in America to live. We, as a healthcare provider, need telecom support, we need utility support, and so in our various locations, we access the services of 9-Star Connect. We would not have been able to do that without that partnership with 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one.
All righty, folks, we are back and getting ready to get underway here. We have about 3 minutes until starting lineups are introduced, as we are here in Charlottesville getting ready for the Eastern Hancock Royals taking on the Wes-Del Warriors here as we get Mid-Eastern Conference action underway. Tonight's the home opener for the Royals. They played their first 2 games on the road, and they'll play their next 3 on the road as well. They're not going to be back here in Charlottesville until December 21st when they host the Blackford Bruins. Last week, last 2 games, the Royals have suffered tough defeats. Last week was the Centerville Bulldogs. Last night was the New Pal Dragons. They're going to try to bounce back tonight in what really is the most important game so far this season when you start talking about it's the first game of the conference play.
Yep.
Wes-Del, however, has had a week to prepare for this game. They won their first 2 handily over the Golden Eagles of Cambridge City Lincoln and then the Alexandria Tigers. The Warriors are led by senior Josiah Love, who's averaging 31.5 points per game, and junior Julian Carpenter, who's pouring in an additional 21. Right now, nobody's played more than 2 games in the Mid-Eastern Conference, but Shenandoah leads the way right now. They are 2-0 in conference play. Randolph Southern 1-0 with a win over Union Modoc. A little info about the series history. This tonight is the 25th meeting between these 2 schools, which doesn't seem like it feels like it should be more.
It does, absolutely.
But really, these 2 teams didn't play a whole lot prior to the 90s. So 25th meeting all time. Eastern Hancock holds an 18-6 lead. And the Royals have won 8 of the last 10, including all 7 games since joining the Mid-Eastern Conference back in 2017. So again, I think this is going to be a game that is going to show us a lot about both teams, you know.
Well, we're going to take on somebody who's kind of our size and speed, and being the conference, Centerville really, really good team, and New Pal much bigger than us and won the sectional at 4A last year. So this will be good for us. I'm glad this is the first home game. Either of those other 2 would be a little disheartening way to start.
Yeah. Yeah, Centerville, a really good team. I look for them to make noise in their sectional. Although they did fall to Northeastern earlier this week. Those 2 teams are going to have another fun battle in the – well, I think they play in the county tourney, and then they'll play again in sectional play. So those guys play 3 times here in the season. So we're going to have the national anthem here momentarily, and then we'll be underway as soon as that national anthem is over. You want to plug that in? You don't have to mute us.
And remove your hats for the playing of tonight's national anthem.
All right.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's varsity contest between the visiting Wes-Del Warriors and your Eastern Hancock Royals. First, the starters for the visiting Warriors. At guard, a junior, number 10, Gabe Becerra. At guard, a senior, number 23, Julian Carpenter. At forward, a senior, number 25, Josiah Love. At forward, a junior, number 33, Elijah Durr. And at center, a senior, number 34, Grayson Mealy. The Warriors are coached by Josh Burkett. And now for your Royals. At guard, a 5'10 junior, number 15, Landon Loring. At guard, a 6' junior, number 5, Caden Powers. At guard, a 6'2 senior, number 33, Luke Schilling. At forward, a 6' junior, number 25, Eli Manship. And in the middle, a 6'4 senior, number 43, Caden Rubel. And the Royals are coached by Mr. Brett Bechtel.
Love watching Coach Bechtel here explain things to his players here as we get ready to get underway.
Yeah, he's probably been looking at this tonight too. It's a chance. Some of the things that they were, I'm sure that they've worked on were held for this game that didn't really fit what we've done the other two. So, and making corrections on some stuff as well.
Rubel and Durr getting ready to jump. Durr tips it back, and Wes-Del will start with the ball. Becerra with it. Gets it over here to Josiah Love. Down to Carpenter, back to Love. 3 from the top of the key. Rolls it in.
And there's that guy you were talking about, averaging 31 a game. Right. Schilling coming around, hits Powers in the corner.
Perfect.
Nope. It's gonna. Should stay with the Royals. I don't like that.
Sorry, I was trying to get our cameraman. Yeah. He hadn't set it up. I think they bumped it when they swapped out the memory card. So sorry for that.
Yeah.
So Becerra to Love. Finds Carpenter in the corner. Back to Love. Love drives. Lost the handle on it. They're going to say that win.
That's true. I mean, there's been 2 out-of-bounds calls. I disagree with both of them. I mean, if you called Loring with a foul on a bump, I would have accepted it, but
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I don't think Loring touched the ball.
Carpenter gets to Love. Back to Carpenter. Carpenter will take the left-handed 3 off the mark. Loring with the rebound. Loring had manship for just a second, and then he and Powers on 2 different pages throws it away.
Yeah, tosses it to one of the elementary school crowd there. Future Royals.
But not current
No,
Royals.
not currently one of his teammates. So Landon had a really nice shooting game last night, which was good. He struggled a week ago, so it was good to see that. Hopefully he can continue tonight.
Love, Rubel jumps out at him. Good job by Powers. I thought that was close to over and back there by Mealy, but I guess they're going to say he didn't have total possession of it. Pull up long 2 from Becerra is good. Looked like he almost got bumped by his own player as he went to shoot that. But Becerra rises up and gives the Warriors a 5-point lead. Loring to Powers. Powers is going to drive. Shovels it over there to Schilling. Back to Loring. Loring will take the deep 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound to Becerra.
Yeah, the only disappointing part of that possession, we didn't have anybody going to the ball on the rebound. Everybody just stood and watched or was getting back in transition.
Mealy flips it over to Becerra. Becerra on the right wing. Gets a screen. Trying to get the roll. Finds Mealy. Back to Love. Love drives. Rises up, too strong. Rebound tipped around, and they're going to say it's going to be Eastern Hancock ball. I think that's the right call there.
Yep, I agree.
Five nothing Warriors. 5:45 to play here in the first quarter. Loring, he's got Rubel down inside. Our timing seems off. Schilling's going to pop a three and miss everything. Rubel tight ropes the sideline, gets it, kicks to Loring. His three is good.
There we go.
Loring with the three, assisted by Rubel. But again, our timing, I talked about our ball movement was nice and quick. Love, no good. Offensive rebound by Durr, and he's going to go to the line as he's fouled by Rubel.
Yeah, it's
our
just
ball movement was slow last night against
Yep.
New Pal, and our timing just like when Rubel posts up, it's almost like it's before our action has happened up at the top, and we're not looking for it.
right.
And everything just seems to be off by just a touch.
Yep.
Durr is 0 for 4, make that 0 for 5 on the season right now.
Yeah, and that kind of thing happens when you're struggling offensively, and we played a little bit better last night than we did against Centerville, but it's not anywhere near our capability.
Durr misses them both. Rubel pulls down his second board of the game. Royals looking to tie it up or potentially take the lead. Loring gets by Carpenter, rises up, no good. Carpenter with the rebound.
Yeah, he got caught in between trying to put it over the front of the rim or bank it, and instead hit the back of the rim.
Carpenter drives, throws it right into Schilling. Schilling up to Powers. Powers lays it in and ties the game at 5.
That was a nice transition bucket.
2 baskets, 2 assists. Again, that's the thing that's been lacking. I think we only had 4 assists all game last night.
Yep.
We're making life hard for Love. He's not getting any clean looks. They like that screen and roll, and Rubel's just jumping out at him and not letting him have it. That one is, what are they going to call, off of Loring there?
Yeah, he was trying to save it. I think he stepped on the line. But, yeah, Caden really hedging that screen, and it was nice, keeping the Warriors from getting in their offensive rhythm.
Yep. So all knotted up at 5, 4:21 to go. They get it into Carpenter. He's going to take Schilling. Hand off to Love. Love throws it away. Loring with another steal there. Loring finds Schilling. And Schilling's going to lay it in for 2.
Yeah, and the Warriors just lost track of him. Everybody went ball side. Luke all by himself on the left.
7-5. Eastern scored 7 straight here. Mealy with the ball. Gets it over to Durr. Now Carpenter with the ball. Drives to his right, pulls up, hits it over the outstretched arms of Manship.
And that was pretty good defense from Eli. Like, it's just hard to stop a guy who's shooting well.
When you can tell Carpenter, Eli's really giving him that right side, making the lefty choose where he wants to go. Rubel flips it over to Schilling. Nice extra pass to Manship. Manship drives.
And I can't tell if Eli was trying to pass or that ball kind of got blocked over to Powers, but
I think
either
he was
way.
trying to pass.
Yeah, they may put him on the line, and we'll take it.
Because you could tell he kind of changes watching him in midair here on this. He'll say he was shooting. So Durr picks up his first foul. Eli is going to go to the line to shoot. He hit 5 out of 6 last night. All in the third quarter, I believe, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Like all of them in one quarter. First one's good. Eli's got one more coming. Sinks it.
Real balanced scoring for the Royals right now.
You see Luke Woodyard come in for the Warriors. 9-7. Mealy with the ball in the right wing. Now Becerra with it. And we're really we're harassing the ball anywhere that they're at. We're not letting them have letting their guards have anything inside the volleyball line. Mealy's going to pop the 3. Misses it. Schilling with the rebound. Something that's going to go unnoticed. Schilling, lost the handle on it. Love with the steal. Something that's going to go unnoticed was a heck of a block out by Eli Manship there. So again, Eastern with a 2-point lead still. Love and Carpenter up here at the volleyball line.
Gizzy last night would have taken that shot. We would have had to guard him out the volleyball line.
Once Gizzy crossed half court, we pretty much had to guard him.
Nice take, good pass.
What a jump stop there by Becerra.
Becerra stopped on a dime. That was quick.
Ties the game at 9, 2:06 to play. Loring drives, dishes out to Rubel. Back to Loring. We're going to call hands there by Carpenter. Carpenter was in good position, but instead of keeping his hands out wide, got him in tight.
Yep.
And draws the foul. His first, team's second.
Going to stop moving his feet. And
that's what happens when you stop moving your feet. Under 2 minutes to play here in quarter number 1. Loring over to Powers on the right wing. Powers gets the screen from Rubel, gets all the way in.
All right. I would have liked to see Caton go up with it that first time, though, draw the foul that way.
You watch this play on replay here. Yeah, he had it the first time. And I think almost gets bailed out there. I don't even know that Becerra really got much of it, but we'll take it. We need the points right now. Powers no good on the first, however.
Manship for Manship swap. Baby Manship in for Eli.
I tell you what, and Luke played really well last night. Officially 10 rebounds for him. Really good game for that young man. Powers hits the second.
Luke's fun to watch play because he just finds himself in the right spots a lot of times.
Yeah, you don't look at him and go, wow, he's just dominating right now, but he's just always in the right spot. Carpenter's going to drive. Kicks out to Becerra. Over to Mealy now, minute 22 on the clock. Hands off to Love. Schilling all over Love, not giving him any kind of clean looks. Carpenter give and go. Puts on the brakes and lays it up and in. Carpenter with his 4th point. Gives the Warriors the lead back 11-10. Coach Bechtel wants us to pick up the pace a little bit. He doesn't like us slowing it down quite as much as what we are. Under a minute to play. Loring drives, gets to the rim, lays it up and in for 2. He's got 5. Three on the way from Woodyard, no good. Schilling tracks down the board. 30 seconds to play.
I think we're going to hold it for 1.
Yep. Carpenter's going to get out, force Loring to set something up sooner than he wants.
Yeah, we need some cutters here. Although they got Rubel at the free throw line if they had wanted him.
Carpenter thought he got a clean block, but
I did too.
They're going to call it. Carpenter's going to get his second foul. No, they're going to call that on Woodyard.
Yeah, I thought Carpenter had him clean up
so
top. Woodyard
he must have got body from Woodyard.
Yeah, he kind of swatted down a little bit.
So Loring at the line to shoot 2. Leaves the first one short. 4.7 seconds left on the clock here in the first quarter.
Yeah, both of those are like leg shots right there.
Carpenter from half court. Ooh, nearly gets it to fall, but that'll do it for the end of the first quarter. The score, Eastern Hancock 12, Wes-Del 11. You're listening to the Eastern Hancock Sports Network.
Are you tired of unreliable internet? 9-Star Connect's high-speed fiber internet is here to change that. With dedicated fiber lines, you'll experience unparalleled reliability while staying connected 24/7, lightning-fast speeds, and competitive pricing. We work for you, delivering the best services at affordable rates to our local neighbors. Upgrade to 9-Star's fiber internet today. Visit 9starconnect.com to learn how we can keep you connected. Your reliable choice for high-speed internet. 9-Star Connect.
Gonna check out our cheer block, Coach Knight.
Yeah, not bad.
It appears to be jersey night.
It is.
What do you think? Looking over here, you can see zoomed in. I see Damon Bailey.
That's pretty bold one there. The Damon Bailey Pacers jersey.
Yes.
A little.
Why do we always have guys in Browns jerseys? It doesn't matter what we do Jersey Day.
Yeah.
There are always. And I don't care what school you go to watch.
Yeah.
There's always Browns jerseys.
I think there's kids who lose bets. That's the thing. And John Rodriguez Lemasters, if you're listening to this, I'm talking about you.
John, a lifetime Browns fan.
Yes, that's just feel sad for him. And I'm saying that as a Bears fan, so.
Get it inside to Rubel, kicks over to Luke Manship. Luke drives with the left hand, dishes wide open look from Powers. Got
nice. You know what? That the pass from Caden Rubel, it's reminded me, we haven't seen that from him a lot this year. He's not been involved on that end, really, and that is something. He is a willing passer out of the middle.
We really haven't gone into him into the post very much.
No, and I think that's somewhere missing. That was a lot. Hey, Loring, that was a foul.
Yeah,
it was just a baby foul.
He got him across. He didn't like it, but I think we'll see it. He got him on the hand.
Yeah, it just was not. I mean, that would have been laughed at last night. So
yes.
I think that's part of the.
But Love misses the first free throw there.
Yeah, with that Rubel throwing that pass back out reminded me last year he did such a good job throwing the ball out of the post, and we have not even been able to get it into him. Look, Manship comes away with the rebound.
Love missed them both. He's an 80% free throw shooter on the young season, so good
there we go.
Rubel out to Schilling, 3 on the way. Got it.
That's the one.
They're helping out so much right now on Rubel that, like you said, get into him, and then you got open shooters everywhere.
Yeah, they don't have anybody that can match up with Rubel, and that was not true the last 2 games. So we need to take advantage of that.
Loring gets the switch he wants, kicks to Powers. He'll take another 3. That one hit the wire, but they didn't see it. So Rubel gets jump ball tied up there with Carpenter. So Royals lead 18-11. Great start here. 6 straight points.
Yep.
Couple of 3s. Zach Stevens checks into the game for Eastern Hancock.
Very lucky.
Yeah. I'm not sure how Durr saved that, but he did. Back over here to Love on the volleyball line.
Because Powers about got the easiest steal he'd ever get.
Yes. Carpenter working on Schilling. Tries to throw it inside. Somehow gets it in. They kick it out to Jones for 3. No. Rubel fighting for a rebound. Carpenter puts it up, or Love puts it up. No. And then Love's going to pick up the foul on the rebound.
Yep, loose ball foul. And nobody wanted to body anybody else on either team that time.
And I think Love a little frustrated again. He's averaging 31 a game. He's only got 3 here tonight. And the Warrior offense has looked uncomfortable. Nice lob into Rubel, and they're going to get a foul on Woodyard on the floor. That's going to be Woodyard's second. Caleb Rutherford going to check in for Powers.
Yeah. And you can tell we have made a concerted effort here in the first few minutes of this quarter to try to run the offense through Rubel, whether it's high post, low post, and let him make some decisions.
Stevens throws it into Rubel, and I think Rubel stepped on the line there.
Yeah, and even that, we were looking for Rubel. They just defended it really well. Stevens probably shouldn't have made that pass.
Love gets the ball screen, kicks to the corner to Jones. Jones drives, jump stops, kicks to Woodyard. Now Carpenter with the ball up top. Gets the screen, is going to take a deep three off the mark. Rubel fighting for it. It comes off to Schilling now as Durr misses that shot. Schilling is going to draw the foul. Is that on Woodyard? Can't tell who that is. That is. See the replay on that. It's going to be his third. Yeah, that's the right call. He didn't get back in time there.
No, and the fact that Schilling was able to get that shot off, the ball had rolled down to his elbow.
Schilling knocks in the first. So Becerra comes in for Woodyard, who has 3 first-half fouls. It's probably the last we'll see of Woodyard this half. Schilling makes it a 9-point game.
Nice shooting, Luke. Yeah, neither Love nor Carpenter yet to get going. They got a couple baskets, but not anywhere close to what they have been averaging.
Stevens gets a hand in there. There's to come away with it. Again, Rubel swats it right into the hands of Manship. Rutherford finds Luke Manship. Luke's going to drive with the left hand, and he's going to be fouled. Right now, the Royals are just taking the ball to the basket, and Wes-Del's just hacking us.
Yep.
That's all there is to it. That was Joel Jones picked that one up.
Seems like that should be a big part of our strategy going forward, is just keep taking it to the basket until they do something different.
Luke Manship hits the first, makes it a 10-point lead. Mealy back in for the Warriors. Yeah, I'm with you. I would just keep attacking the basket. Yeah. Keep working through Rubel, attack the basket.
If they're not going to move their feet, if they're just going to reach out and swat at everything, then we can make a living at the line.
Yeah.
And even if we only hit 50% of them, that's still easy baskets.
They've already attempted 10 free throws for the game.
Jeez.
22-11, Eastern Hancock lead. Mealy with the ball up top. Hand off to Carpenter.
Yeah,
Carpenter
nice
hesitation.
Move.
Can't get it to fall, though. And that's going to be out off the Warriors.
Yep. And that was a really nice move by Carpenter to get by Eli Manship. Kind of stutter step there. And
I got to fix our camera. It keeps going up. Hold on.
Yeah. Schilling, Stevens on the wing. And we look in Manship to Manship, back out to Stevens. Got a cutter there. Really patient offense, working it around. Stevens 3, or Rutherford 3, no good. Eli Manship grabs the rebound, though. Hit Eli back in the corner.
As it poked away by Durr. Brody Becerra checking in. We saw Brody in the JV game.
Yep. He can't have a lot of quarters.
I don't know if he played all 4 or not. They get it into Luke.
Yeah, he may not have played the third.
Luke with the offensive board and gets it go. Luke's got 4.
I've got Brody Becerra scoring in 3 quarters, so.
Okay.
May have 2. Oh, what do they call him there? Hand check? They call that on Manship?
Yep.
Again, jeez.
I don't see that one at all.
No. I mean, if you're going to call it, I guess, but we were playing a football game last night.
And right now, the Royals have made a concerted effort. We're going to take away Carpenter and Love and let somebody else beat us. And nobody else has yet stepped up for the the Warriors to beat us.
Nope, and Love just taking the shots that come open, and they may be his repertoire. Stevens no good. Schilling with the rebound.
He's blocked, but Stevens gets the offensive board and puts it up, and he's fouled.
Yeah, Love did not look very confident on that last shot. And with guys who are used to shooting, they'll start forcing stuff. And that'll play for us as well. Zach's first shot rims out.
That foul went on Julian Carpenter, his second. Zach hits the second one. It has been all Royals. We have outscored them 13-0 here in the second quarter. I think there was a question down there at the scores table. I think they were checking on something with the score, make sure the score was correct. 25-11 should be correct.
That's what I've got.
So Becerra to Durr, now Love with the ball. Love drives, kicks to Gabriel Becerra. His three hits the top of the backboard, and just nothing going right now. Luke Manship grabs his fifth board. Stevens pops the three. Zach Stevens hits the three.
Is that Schilling on the?
I think that was. I don't know who that was on the assist. Let me see if we get it. I think I was too late. I think it was Schilling on the assist. Give Schilling the assist.
Too.
Let's go back and look at the cheer block here.
Not bad. Saturday night. First home game. I would have liked to see a few more out, but I think we had a pretty decent group at New Pal last night.
Yeah, we did. That was a good atmosphere last night. You know, the game didn't turn out the way we wanted, but that was a really nice atmosphere.
Warriors will inbound it into their basket. We've got Rutherford, Stevens, Manship, and Schilling on the floor.
And again, if you're the Warriors, and I've not watched them play yet this year. I was not able to get a chance to watch film, but you know you gotta find something. You got to get something going. One of your guys has got to get hot here. Love spins in, hits the floater.
That
just
was
as I said it.
Yeah, that was a nice move, but man, he had to work awful hard to get that.
Rutherford up top, kicks to Schilling. Schilling's going to drive, spins in the lane, up and under, finds Eli Manship. Now over to Stevens, back to Rutherford. Rutherford really wanted that three. Eli finds Schilling. Schilling drives to the left hand, lays it up. Too short. Love with the rebound. Love gets shoved from behind there. Let's watch this one on replay.
Yeah, they're going to call Eli.
Yeah, Eli got him. That's fair.
Did it look a little exaggerated, though?
It was a little exaggerated, yeah, but Eli got him. It was a legit foul. Love sinks the first. He was 0 of 2 his first trip to the line. Rubel and Powers checking back in here. Love's got one more coming. Sinks it. So he's got 4 quick points. Just as I said, they needed to get something going. Leads down to 13 with under 2 to play. Rubel cross court to Powers. Down inside to Eli Manship. Eli tied up there and lost it out of bounds, but it's going to stay with Eastern Hancock.
So that's not a foul, but like breathing on the guy. This has got to be hard for the kids. Like the consistency is just not there.
I agree. Get it into Powers, and it's stolen away there by Carpenter.
Wow.
Let's see that one on the replay because I was looking down to hit something. That one so here's what happened. Loring's in position, but look at the way he falls.
Yeah.
He doesn't, and that's why I think if you're an official and you see that, that's where you look at it and you go, okay, all you can see in real time probably is the fall.
I'm just with that contact wasn't very much, and it may be a legitimate foul, but Eli got hammered on the other side, and we got an out of bounds play.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, that one, the one we just saw here, is almost more of a play on than a foul either way. But Becerra hits the first. He's got one more free throw coming. Way off the mark. Rubel grabs his 4th rebound of the game.
Yeah, Rubel decided nobody else was going to get that one.
Going to leave Luke Manship open. He'll take the shot. His brother will get the rebound. Eli loses the handle on it. Love going up the other way. Lays it up. Too strong. Rebound comes off to Luke Manship. Throws it up to Eli, and Eli banks it in for 2 more. 30-16. That's a 4-point swing right there. Rubel alters the shot. Luke Manship with yet another rebound there off the Durr miss.
Yeah, that was just Rubel's presence there that made that Warriors shot be so bad. Becerra
can't corral Powers, and Powers is going to lay it up. He's got 8. 32-16. It has been all Eastern Hancock here in this second quarter. Love finds Becerra. Becerra's going to go lay it up and can't get it to fall. Schilling with the rebound.
I'm not sure how Becerra missed that, but it was wide open. Nobody wanted to play defense.
Ten seconds left here. Schilling to Luke Manship. 3 on the way. Too strong. Rebound to Carpenter. His half court heave. Nearly gets it to fall. But what a quarter there from Eastern Hancock. They outscore the Wes-Del Warriors 20-5 in that quarter.
Yeah, that was a great job. And it's, again, we're getting scoring from everybody. We don't have one person that's just dominating it. It's coming from all over.
So we're going to be back after this halftime break with more in the second half of this Mid-Eastern Conference action.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So high-speed connectivity through the internet is one of those things that's like having air to breathe. Today, healthcare has become virtual. People will be able to access their healthcare provider via the internet. We do a lot of virtual monitoring, so we will have patients that have remote monitoring gear that are placed in their home and on themselves, and that has to be uploaded through the internet. Virtual connections. We can't do that without a partner like 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So Nine Star Connect has been a leader in this community for 130 years. They were the ones that made Hancock Regional Hospital one of the most wired hospitals in America 30 years ago. So they have been leading the technology aspect for 130 years. Everything that we do in this county is built on the infrastructure that Nine Star Connect has built for over 100 years.
Nine Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hancock Regional Hospital and Nine Star Connect have had a relationship for decades. We share a joint mission to support the development of this county. We want this to be the best place in America to live. We, as a healthcare provider, need telecom support, we need utility support, and so in our various locations, we access the services of Nine Star Connect. We would not have been able to do that without that partnership with Nine Star Connect.
Nine Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Thanks for stopping by.
All right, folks, we're back here getting ready to start the second half of this varsity basketball game. Eastern Hancock leads 32-16 after an outstanding second quarter there where they outscored the Wes-Del Warriors 20-5.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Fantastic quarter for us. That's probably the best we played in any quarter of the season.
Absolutely. The only other time, well, I take that back. I think the second quarter last night against New Pal.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
We played pretty well for all but the last 90 seconds of that quarter. But, yeah, defensively we didn't obviously lock it down like we did here. But offensively I thought, yeah.
Well, let's see if we can build on it, keep it going. It's good to have a lead at half. It'd be better to have a win at the end of the game.
One thing, if you're the Royals, that you want to look at right now, too, is continue being aggressive towards the basket.
Yep.
Luke Woodyard with 3 fouls, Julian Carpenter with 2. I don't have anybody else with more than 1 for the Warriors, but, you know, we've already shot 12 free throws to their 6. I think if you can continue to be aggressive, continue to get to the line, that'll be get those easy ones. Warren gets cut off there by Love.
Yeah, and Love and Carpenter having to work so hard is affecting him on the offensive end. What a backdoor cut. Oh, man.
And then Mealy and Rubel fighting for it. And Mealy, I heard him yell timeout. How was that a jump ball? In what way?
Well, I think Caden leaned over and touched it, but didn't want to flop on him.
Okay, because I'm like, how it
just, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take it.
Also kind of curious how he wasn't out of bounds. Because
that's what I was wondering, too. But our student section wasn't yelling for out of bounds,
No.
so he must not have been.
Yeah, we have 4 nice girls standing right there, and they were probably hoping he didn't get hurt.
That one gets tipped out to Becerra. Becerra drives. Thought Rubel got a piece of it, but Becerra gets his 7th point of the game. Powers right inside to Rubel, through Mealy. Rubel's impacted the game a lot for that being his first basket.
Yep. I'm not sure he shot. Maybe one. He's just been throwing the ball out, finding his teammates. Yep.
We're going to get charged there on Love.
Again, even for him, he's having to work so hard even to get a look at the basket.
(34-18), 6.5 to go. Rubel cross court to Powers, in and out. Rebound comes off to Durr. That's a good look, though.
Yep.
Becerra drives, and he's going to be hacked by Loring.
And that's one thing I think for Loring, he's got to learn. He didn't need to do that. He put his hands straight up in the air, and he's good. And he caught him on the arm.
So Loring picks up his 3rd. Looks like Luke Manship's going to check in for him.
Yeah, that's one of those where it's the natural consequence, right? You get your 3rd foul, and now you don't get a play. It's not a punishment or anything like that. Becerra makes the first. But for Landon, he's got to make sure he watches that.
He made that first one, correct?
Yep.
Second one on the way here for Becerra. In and out, rebound to Powers. Finds Manship with the left hand. Gets it to roll over the front of the rim. Manship has 6. 17-point lead now for Eastern Hancock.
I like that, going right to the basket again.
Mealy to Durr to Carpenter. Carpenter gets a good look. But they're going to get a moving screen first on Durr.
And by the way, that was dirty pool from Eli right there. Eli made that. It made him be a moving screen.
Yep. And again, Durr didn't need to do that.
No. But Eli starts bodying him to get through, and
If Durr just holds his ground, it would have been a clean look. Rubel the fadeaway. Eli Manship there dishes underhand pass to Powers. Six points here to start the second half. Eastern by 19 now. Love to Carpenter. Carpenter, tough shot. He had to work for that one.
Yep, and that was it. There was jab steps and spins and up and unders, and I think finally a scoop. And
which is kind of what we saw last night from Gizzy.
Yeah.
Powers, quick three, buries it. Assisted by Luke Manship. Powers, having 5 points this quarter.
Yep.
Got 13 overall. 20-point lead now. Becerra to Mealy. He'll take the three. Off the mark. Powers with another rebound.
Yeah, Rubel not even stepping out to guard that three. They're not worried about him at all.
Yeah, Mealy was 0 of 3 on the season coming in. Powers again.
That was a little heat check to it.
A little bit. Carpenter gets the rebound, finds Love in transition, and Love buries another one. His 10th point of the game. 41-24, halfway through the third quarter. Manship in the corner. Spins inside. Nice extra pass from Powers over to Schilling. That shot's blocked by Carpenter.
Yeah, and some of that was Schilling went up with the finger roll. If he had taken a regular shot, he could have adjusted and avoided that.
That one gets knocked out of bounds there. It's going to be
Coach Bexel
Wes-Del
just
ball.
Demonstrated the 2-foot jump stop to Schilling to help him with that. So good action coaching.
Becerra didn't even think about that corner three.
Like, I'd have been happy with him taking that shot. He was open.
Maybe he's not much of a three-point shooter. He's 0 of 4 on the season.
Yeah.
Mealy gets that one to roll. That's Mealy's first points of the season.
Well, and it should count for half as much because he hit the ceiling and banked it off the top of the backboard. It was a trick shot.
Schilling to Luke Manship. Luke gets cut off by Becerra. Back to Schilling. Schilling's going to dump it to Rubel, who's going to lay it up and in for two.
That was just too easy.
43-26, 3 minutes left here in the third. Much higher scoring quarter than what we've seen in the first two from both teams. Becerra threads the needle into Durr. Somehow Love gets it when it gets tipped out, and Love goes up and in for two. He's got 5 this quarter. Schilling over to Powers. Powers gets in, dumps to Rubel, and Rubel lays it in for 2 more.
Yeah, it looks like they talked about getting Rubel to the basket after his good passing early on.
Well, right now we're getting by him, and they have to help, and it's just leaving guys open into the basket. Love dishes to Mealy. Mealy is fouled by Powers, and Grayson Mealy will go to the line to shoot 2. Powers picks up his first.
Yeah, and that one was a foul we didn't need to commit.
Mealy off the mark. These are his first free throws of the season. Carpenter comes back in for Durr. Mealy sinks the second one. He's got 3. 45-29. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Luke Manship over to Powers. Powers going to drive with the left hand, gets it to Manship. Manship, little weave action, gets to Schilling, back to Manship. Inside to Rubel.
It's actually some nice defense from Becerra.
That was really good by Becerra and they're going to get Becerra. I thought they were going to get Carpenter coming over and helping, but Becerra's going to pick up the foul.
Now he preemptively moved off the post up and nearly tapped the pass away. Kind of sneaky.
Rubel sinks the first.
Rubel with 9 points in the quarter? 7 points, sorry.
7 points. Trying to make it 8 here. Can't quite make it 8. Love to Carpenter. Carpenter backs it out with Eli Manship on him. Gets to Love. Love drives all the way in. Lays it up and in.
I'm beginning to see how Love scores a lot. He gets kind of those crazy buckets.
Kind of the stuff that Loring was getting to go last night.
Yep.
Nice cut by Schilling. Good pass by Rubel. They find Eli Manship, corner 3.
Yep, won't creep over the front of the rim.
Carpenter with the rebound. Carpenter's going to pull up. That one's going to be way short. I think that got blocked. Nope. Love saves it. Nobody grabs it for the Royals. I think we thought Love was out of bounds.
Yep, everybody waiting for the whistle, and Love hits a 3.
Just like that, it's back down to 12.
Yeah, he's got 10 in the quarter.
Good hustle by that young man. That's what Coach Bechtel's like. Nobody could grab that ball. Nobody could get it.
I think there'll be a conversation during the quarter break about defending him.
Schilling with the ball at the logo. Over to Powers now. Back to Schilling. $20 seconds on the clock here in the quarter. And Neely gets him with the body. That was the last foul they had to give, because that's now 4, so Eastern's going to be in the bonus if they've.
And I don't like that foul from it. Like, that's a wasted foul. It's
especially with that kind of time.
Yep.
If you did that with 6 or 7 seconds on the clock, then that's fine there. Rubel to Powers, no good. Love gets the rebound. I don't think Coach Bechtel wanted that quick of a shot either.
No.
Although Love loses it out of bounds.
That was some crazy defense from the Manship brothers there.
So it's actually going to wind up no harm there.
No, we got some guys that can hit from deep. He's one of them.
And Becerra nearly fouled Powers there. So we're going to take a quick break and hear from our friends at Dave's Car Wash.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
All right, ready for our trivia question?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, what schools, this is to the best of my knowledge, consolidated to create Wes-Del High School?
Wow, that's a good question.
Bonus points if you can tell me their mascots.
Well, I feel like one of them is Gaston, and they should be the Gastons from Beauty and the Beast. But
so if you can tell us the schools that consolidated to make Wes-Del,
that's a good
and
one.
Bonus points for their mascots.
Because I've always wondered where the kids from Wes-Del come to, because the school, if you've been to the school, it's not in a town. It's not next to a town. I think Gaston's the closest place.
It's pretty.
Isn't it?
It's not far. It's probably a mile or two from there. I've been to there's an ice cream place up there.
Yeah.
Something Barking Cow, Laughing Cow.
Yeah, middle school sports, they have it there in the, elementary school sports, they play in Gaston.
That went off of Manship's head out of bounds.
Yeah, of course it did. If you picked a kid on our team that was going to happen to, though, it would be Eli.
It'd be Eli or Zach Stevens. Those are the two. only because he's cursed by his Uncle Terry. Becerra leaves it short. Rubel gets the rebound. Fight for the ball, and they're going to get a foul on somebody there.
I think it looks like Durr.
23, Carpenter, his third. So tell us, what schools consolidated to make Wes-Del, and what were their mascots for the bonus points?
Yep, that's a good one.
Loring's going to check in for Luke Manship.
No, we haven't seen Loring for a while. Picked his third foul early in the third quarter.
Eli Rubel going a different direction than when Eli went to throw it. Love too strong. Becerra blocked by Schilling, and that's going to be a foul. That's going to send Becerra to the line.
And one of those things about this Wes-Del team that I'm seeing is like they've not quit. It would have been easy for them to kind of
pack it up when they're down 20.
Or just lose some focus. And they have been fighting and clawing their way back.
Becerra rattles in the first one.
Becerra's having a nice game.
He averages 8.5 a game. He's at 9 right now. So
just seems to turn up right now when they've needed a basket to stay around.
Timeout from the Wes-Del Warriors as he cuts that lead down to 10. Nobody guessing here for our trivia question.
Do we have anybody on the chat?
We did in the JV game. We have had no one chat here in the varsity game. So what schools consolidated? You said Gaston.
That's the only thing I know that's up there in Muncie. I don't know if there's an area of Muncie that would go. Because Delta's not very far down the road.
No, Delta's not too far down the road. But nobody guessing there, so. Thought maybe we'd have some Wes-Del people that would like to guess. If they were on the chat, they could be our Dave's Express Care trivia winner. You don't win anything except bragging rights.
Yeah.
But
because Sherry Dowd stole all the prizes.
She did. But they are exceptional bragging rights.
I do know one of our usual guessers is sitting in the stands in front of me. So.
Powers to Schilling. Schilling 3.
Ooh, I like that. I like that set, though. That was nice.
Becerra out of control, but somehow gets that thing to fall.
Well, and Loring backed off some because he didn't want to pick up that fourth foul and gave Becerra a better look. I think if Loring hadn't been sitting on 3, that might have been a little tougher.
We had a guess from Wes-Del High School Athletics. Is that cheating if the school itself? Jennifer Freeman also did there. Next dead ball after this will get it.
Is that the first time we've had a school account?
Other than me, yeah. So Becerra picks up the foul. Schilling gets it in. 6.5 minutes to go here. Loring spins. Loring gets the foul call.
Every once in a while, you can tell Landon really wants to shoot.
Yes. That one goes on Woodyard, his 4th. So here's so Wes-Del High School Athletics gets it. Previous AD, so that must be Kai. Is that Kai? Kai Denny?
That sounds right.
Or am I going back further than that?
Is that too far?
So Kai Denny, a tremendous AD there. He got it right, if it is Kai. The Gaston Bulldogs and the Harrison Township Cardinals.
All right.
Loring goes 1 of 2.
Only 2 schools. That's interesting.
Love pulls the trigger, and Love buries another 3.
And Love is heated up the second half.
Yep, Coach Bechtel wants a timeout as it is all the way down to a 6-point game here. Yes, it is Kai. So he was a big part. He was on the board with the IHSA for a long time. I know he's done some tremendous things for Wes-Del Athletics. So, again, this is, I mean, you said it earlier. Wes-Del could have easily kind of packed it in when it was a 20-point game. They have fought and fought and fought. And they are right back in this thing after that big dagger there from Love. And I think we have to keep attacking. We've got to keep going to the basket. You saw Loring do it there, but we've got to just keep being on the aggressive here because, again, you've got Woodyard with 4, Carpenter with 3, Becerra with 3. You got to attack those guys, force them with, still 5 minutes to play, I think, here. The clock is on the timeout timer, so I'm not sure. We got to force them to choose between picking up that 4th or 5th foul or playing defense.
Well, and I'm looking. I don't think, at least offensively, we haven't gotten complacent, but defensively, I think we maybe weren't quite as intense as we were in the first half. Focus maybe just off a bit, which is it. It's understandable when you have a big lead.
Yeah.
So, and we are a team still trying to find our identity. So,
absolutely. 6:03 to play. Loring gets it over here to Luke Manship. Luke. He's swinging around. You got Powers. Ooh, Mealy got the mismatch here. Oh, they got it back pretty quick. Loring drives, puts it up too strong. Rubel with the rebound, though. Got Rubel with 6 boards now.
Yep.
Hands off to Powers. Flips to Luke Manship. Oh.
I think that's going to be Durr.
I think it's Carpenter.
What do you think? Oh, yep.
Watch the replay of this. Carpenter doesn't like it. That's his 4th.
Yeah, they've only got him at 3, so.
And I think Carpenter is right there. He almost avoids the contact.
That may have been one that looked like
I think he stepped aside to try to avoid the contact and ends up making it look more like a foul than anything.
Well, I like this. We got Luke into the game. Good tonight, anyway. Good things have been happening when Luke is in there.
Hits them both. Luke Manship with 8.
And I actually like Landon going to the basket. He got caught between putting it off the backboard and putting it over the rim.
Love loses it out of bounds, but they're going to say that one went off of Luke.
Yeah, and that was Manship knocked it out. But again, Luke making things happen.
Carpenter to Becerra. Becerra drives. And we're going to get a body foul on Loring.
Yeah, he didn't like it, but they've been calling that all night.
Yeah, they've been consistent with that one. And again, what he's doing, if you watch here on the replay, he's coming down with his arms. At that last second, he comes down with that left arm, and that's what's getting him called. And that's what
Bechtel is not happy right now.
No, he is not, as Becerra sinks the first. So Loring picked up his 4th there in the process. Becerra no good on the next one. Manship pulls down the rebound.
Yeah, and they call out on Luke? Wow.
They called Luke Manship. I'm trying to watch this on the replay here. See what happens. Luke gets it poked out from behind.
No, Luke was on the floor first.
I'm not.
Yeah, I don't.
I disagree with that one.
That's a makeup call right there.
Yep.
And that's on Love.
That was absolutely a makeup call. Coach Bechtel doesn't like it. I don't either. I mean, to me, that was almost just let him play it out and wind up with a jump ball is probably what would have happened.
Well, and if you call him a travel because he slid into the ball, okay, it's a travel, but I don't think you pick up a foul because you slide into somebody else.
Rubel in the corner with Mealy on him. Finds Luke. Luke has it stolen away there by Carpenter. Gets it over to Love. Love's floater is good. Love's got 15 here in the second half.
Yeah, leads all the way down to 5.
49-44. 4:45 to go. Timeout. We're going to step aside real quick for our friends at 9 Star.
Are you tired of unreliable internet? 9 Star Connect's high-speed fiber internet is here to change that. With dedicated fiber lines, you'll experience unparalleled reliability while staying connected 24/7, lightning-fast speeds, and competitive pricing. We work for you, delivering the best services at affordable rates to our local neighbors. Upgrade to 9 Star's fiber internet today. Visit 9starconnect.com to learn how we can keep you connected. Your reliable choice for high-speed internet, 9 Star Connect.
All right, folks, we're back here. 4:45 to go. 5-point lead for Eastern Hancock. They lead 49-44. Schilling hands off to Loring here. Powers to Rubel. Rubel can't quite get it to fall.
No, and I like that. Caleb, I've done that multiple times. Like, Caden looks over. Wow.
Oh, my.
Caden looks over for a little help because he's getting contact, and they are not giving it to him.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call. Luke was falling down before the contact happened. If you watch this on the replay, right before contact, he moves. And, again, the Royals didn't like it, but that's the right call. He just shied away. Was that Carpenter that hit that shot?
Yeah. Yeah, but on the other end, Rubel worked hard, and he got some it's almost like they're doing that, oh, you're a big guy.
Yep.
You know?
And when you got smaller guys defending a big guy, he's had that his entire career where he's getting beat up a little bit more than some of the other guys. And, again, I think it's just one of those things that you got to live with there. Was that Luke's third?
Yes.
It's
a little bit of the Shaquille O'Neal effect. You're bigger than everybody else. They're going to hold you to a higher standard.
Yep.
And that's unfair.
But normal.
Yeah.
You deal with it, you know. So, 4:22 to go. Carpenter at the line. He has hit 9 of 9 on the season.
Well, if you stepped away for a little bit because the lead was huge and you're expecting a blowout, the Warriors have come flying back in.
49-47, 2-point game. Loring, clean look for three. Off the mark. Nice tip, but Luke's going to pick up his fourth, and that's going to be the 5th team foul, which means bonus.
Yep. And you can see what Luke was trying to do there. He's trying to tip it out, but that was one of those where, I don't know, that he might have gotten away with that last year.
Yep, when he was taller than everybody, and that's going to send Josiah Love to the line. Love.
Hey, Love got a chance to tie it.
4 of 5 coming into this game. Sinks the first, cuts the lead down to 1.
So Eli will come in for Luke. Again, I don't fault Luke. Yeah, he's hustling and stuff.
He's trying to make a play.
Yep.
Tie game. Josiah Love, his 7th point of the quarter. He ties it up. His 17th point of the half. Loring finds Schilling. Under 4 minutes to play. Back to Loring. He's going to pop the three again. Misses everything.
Yep. And that was trying a little too hard to make a play, I think.
Yep. I think we've been stagnant. We haven't hit a field goal this half, and I think he's just trying to make something happen.
Yeah. And there was a little adrenaline in that shot, too. And Carpenter trying to get to the basket on Eli.
Nothing doing. Carpenter, got to be careful. He almost got chicken wing there, and then I think Carpenter or Durr, if it's on Carpenter, it's his 5th. Who are they going to call this on? They called it on Durr, his 3rd, but that's bonus for the Royals too, so that's going to send Schilling to the line. Schilling's 2 for 2 on the night. Sinks the first.
Yeah, that's what you want from your senior.
Yep. Retake the lead, 50-49. Luke Manship's going to come back in. I think Loring took a seat there.
Yep.
Schilling calmly knocks them both down.
Yep, great job. Great leadership, calm shooting.
Becerra, oh my, we just left him with the lane, and he dishes to Durr.
Yeah. I'm not sure how he made that pass.
I'm not either. Tied again at 51, 3:08 to play. Schilling gets to the rim, can't get it to fall, but Eli Manship with the putback. His 4th offensive rebound of the game to go along with his 6th point. Love to Becerra. Becerra gets all the way in. Oh, what?
How is that not a foul?
I don't know how that wasn't a foul some way.
I mean, if you call Luke sliding into somebody chasing a loose ball, I mean, that's almost a 2-point takedown.
I could. 53-51. Eastern with on top here. Schilling over to Powers. Powers, quick 3, leaves it short. Eli Manship gets away with one there as Carpenter grabs the rebound. So I think Eli could have got called for the foul there. And again, we don't want that 80 feet away from the basket when the Warriors are in the bonus. Love working on Luke Manship.
Oh,
You're going to get a little bit of a late whistle.
Nope,
that's on Luke.
And Luke is fouled out.
That was Powers that reached it. I think Powers should have got that foul, but they're going to give it to Luke. Yeah, that definitely should have been called on Powers, but that's going to send Love to the line to shoot 2 more. 2 minutes on the nose. Love sinks that one. He's got 25 on the game. Make it 26 as he ties it back up. This has turned into a fantastic game.
Yeah, very entertaining.
Schilling gets the screen from Rubel. Hands off to Loring. Loring spins. Lays it up and in. I don't know how he got that ball over the rim.
Very acrobatic shot from Landon Loring.
Love at the volleyball line. 90 seconds to go here. Calling for the screen from Durr. Love, no good. Rubel just steals it away, but then Love gets the steal the other way. Ties it back up. 72 seconds to go. 55 all. Loring over to Schilling. 1 minute in the clock. 1 minute left in the game. Loring.
He's lucky that wasn't a travel.
It should have been his foot slipped, but yeah, he gets.
Gave it to Love. That's his 4th.
Yeah, you're right, because watching that, his left foot slipped there. He gets. And I think Love fouled him because he slipped.
Yep.
I don't think that would have necessarily been a foul if he'd been clean there.
Right.
So Landon Loring now at the line to shoot 2 free throws. He's 1 of 3 on the night. Sinks that one. These are the 2 biggest ones of the night for him. 56-55, Eastern Hancock back on top here. No good. Carpenter with the rebound. 1 point lead for the Royals. 48 seconds to play. And they throw it away. Becerra goes to Mealy. Mealy can't handle it. Eastern gets the ball back. 44 seconds. They lead by a point. Schilling can't get it in. He's going to have to use a timeout. It's okay. We got plenty left.
Yeah, you don't want to be scrambling right now, especially in your backcourt. You want to make sure you have a good play. you're going to get it to your guys who are good shooters because there probably will be immediate foul, maybe a little bit of defense, but it's going to be a crazy last, 46 seconds or something like that?
44 seconds, I believe, here. I've got Josiah Love. I've got him for 28 points, I believe.
I was going to say it's a quiet 28. I mean, he's made some big shots, but it's like he accumulated it quietly. Very steady throughout the game.
Yeah. Yeah, he has 11 in this quarter. He's got 21 in this half. But you're right. It's not like, he's just ripped off until here lately here. He hasn't ripped off a ton on his own.
Right.
So again, let's see what we can come up with. Be smart. We still got 2 more timeouts left here. And the thing is, we don't need anything, desperate here. This should be layups or free throws at this point. Nothing else. If our cameraman will turn the camera here. Schilling gets it into Loring. Loring gets it over to Rubel. Back to Loring on the wing. Dishes to Manship, over to Powers. Royals doing a good job here. And Becerra fouls Schilling. That's probably the guy we wanted him to foul.
Yep. And that's his 4th.
So Becerra with 4, Woodyard with 4, Carpenter with 4, Love with 4. And for the Royals, Loring has 4. So Schilling with 2 free throws coming here. Sinks the first. 2-point lead with 29 seconds to go. So if you hit this next one, then you can force it. It has to be a 3 to tie at that point. Gets it. Coach Bechtel emphasizing for his team, you got to get the rebound. Carpenter on the wing, 20 seconds. They get it to Love. Clean look at 3. In and out. Rubel with the rebound. And he's fouled by Mealy.
Big rebound from Caden Rubel.
Yes, it was.
And when Love got that look at the top of the key, you could hear and see Coach Bechtel like, how in the world did we let that guy get open?
Yeah. So Mealy picks up his second. Rubel now with 2 shots. 13 seconds on the clock. Misses the first.
Okay, nice and easy, Caden.
Timeout here by the Warriors. Now here's where you're at. So if Caden misses this, you look for the Royals to let them get to about half court and then you foul, right?
Yeah.
3-point lead, you got to foul. 4-point lead, you just let it go.
Yep.
And Wes-Del with 1 timeout left, so if they make the shot, they can take a timeout.
Do you foul off the ball? Did we do that in high school? Not been the situation very often.
I think
because I think I'm fouling Mealy.
Yeah.
No, he's made a free throw, but I think he's not a guy who looks to shoot really. He's not. I mean, I'm staying away from Love and Carpenter and Becerra tonight.
Well, the only problem with fouling away from the ball is you risk it getting called intentional.
Intentional, sure, yeah.
And then you get free throws and they get to keep the ball.
Yeah,
so that's your only
true.
risk by that. So 14 seconds remain here. Huge free throw from Rubel. And I think you definitely don't want to do anything dumb here trying to get the offensive rebound. I mean, now, don't let them have it, but you don't want to give them freebies with no time coming off the clock.
Right.
Rubel no good, but Manship grabs the offensive rebound.
I'm not sure why he shot it. Yeah, I'm not sure why Manship shot it.
I don't know either. All of that happened, and now what's going to happen, let's see if we have, I didn't get the replay. So now Yeah, Manship went back up with it instead of just waiting to be fouled. Yeah. And
it's like he was thinking we were tied.
Yeah. So now Wes-Del gets it up the court. They call a timeout right in front of their bench. 5.3 on the clock. So they get that sorted out. So now Wes-Del out of timeouts, down by 3.
Man, you don't guard anybody inside the arc.
No, I think, and the problem is because they have the ball here, you almost can't foul unless you get them going away from the basket. Because if they're coming around or coming at the basket at all, a foul really risks, turning that into them getting the shot off and getting the 3-point or 3 free throws.
Well, that's what I think. Do you make it so obvious you leave a guy unguarded inside, like on the block or something, so they –
Yeah, because here's the thing. If they hit a layup, you just don't inbound the ball because they're out of timeouts.
Right.
If they were to hit a layup, you're just going, okay, cool.
And you're expecting a high school kid to think through everything in a matter of, a second or so. Sometimes high school kids act like high school kids.
Hey, zoom out here so you don't – make sure you don't miss anything. Zoom out. So here's the inbound. Carpenter gets it.
Yeah.
And he didn't look to shoot.
Nope. They were looking for love.
And so Schilling does get the foul. So Schilling gets the foul. That's exactly what we wanted. So now Carpenter's going to shoot 2. He's got to make the first and then miss the second.
Right. And honestly, they were looking for love in all the wrong places.
That's good timing on that. So yeah, Carpenter now has to make this first one. And doesn't. And so now you've got to miss and tip it out for a 3. That's your only shot here.
He actually crossed the line first. Like that should have been a lane violation. Job, good hustle from Rubel.
Rubel hustles. He gets fouled by Durr. And with 1.1 on the clock, Rubel's going to be able to pretty much seal it down here at the other end.
Did they call a foul?
Yeah, they called Durr.
I didn't know if they called it out when Caden went after it.
And so, again, just kind of they were looking, like you said, Wes-Del was looking for love there. And Carpenter caught it and could have gotten a look off for 3, or at least, made that foul, give him 3 free throws. But
he had room to turn.
Yes, he did.
And
Rubel sinks that one, makes it a 4-point game, and that's going to seal it right there.
Yep, great job, Rube.
Second one's also good. Love's half-court heave. Too strong. And Eastern Hancock escapes with the victory, 60-55.
No, it wasn't pretty.
It was not,
effective.
But that was effective. And that's what we needed. After dropping the first 2, we needed that victory badly there. So Eastern Hancock moves to 1-2 on the season. And most importantly, 1-0 in Mid-Eastern Conference play. Wes-Del falls to 2-1 on the season. And they are now 0-1 in MEC play. While you add up and tally up all the stats, I'm going to go through this here. Eastern will be back in action. We got another doubleheader weekend next weekend. We travel to Northeastern. That's a very good Northeastern team. And then we travel to Daleville for our second conference matchup of the season. For that Northeastern game, I think we're going to let the Northeastern Sports Network stream that, so we will not be there. They do a fantastic job. They're great guys over there, so we're going to let them do it. But then I have emailed Daleville's AD. I'm waiting to hear back for permission to go to Daleville on December 14th on that Saturday night. Wes-Del has a doubleheader next weekend. They host the Rockets of Union Modoc, and then They play Monroe Central on Saturday at noon. I believe that game is in the Muncie Fieldhouse.
Cool.
So I think they play Monroe Central there. So they got 5 conference games in a row. Us, Union, Monroe Central, and then Wapahani, Daleville. They've got a lot of their conference stuff out of the way here early on in the season for the Warriors. You have final tallies there, Scott?
I think I do.
Okay.
I was missing a couple points in our totals here. All right. So for the Royals, we were led by Caden Powers, 13, Luke Schilling with 11, Rubel with 9, Loring with 9, Luke Manship with 8, Zach Stevens with 4, Eli Manship with 6. Rebounds, Rubel with 8, Luke Manship with 7, Schilling with 6, Eli Manship with 5, Powers with 2, Powers 2 assists, Luke Manship 2 assists, Schilling 3 assists, Eli and Caden with assist apiece, and I've got us with 3 steals. May not be 100% accurate on that. Loring, Schilling, and Luke Manship.
Did you go through their scoring?
I've got their scoring. Josiah Love, 28, so we held him under his average, 31. Yeah. He had 28. Becerra, 13, their second highest score. Carpenter held to 9, and then 2 from Durr and 3 from Mealy.
I'll tell you what, the thing that this was a fun game to watch. This was an impressive game for both teams because, Eastern Hancock has struggled offensively this season. We scored 39 the first game, and really I think we were right at 39 until New Pal put their JV in. We struggled, found some offense tonight, and found it in a variety of places. Nobody dominant for the Royals on the offensive side. I really like that, though. I like that parity. And then for Wes-Del, again, that's a loss, but this is a loss that helps them for the rest of the season. If that
absolutely
sounds bad to say it that way, but this is a gritty comeback. I mean, you were down 20 in the third quarter, and just kept fighting, and cut that down. And I don't think they ever took the lead there in the fourth, but tied it up several times and had a couple chances to win it, and just made some mistakes that you hopefully learn from if you're Coach Burkett and the Warriors. So good luck to them the rest of the season, and again, feels good to get that first win of the season for the Royals because you got another tough weekend next weekend. Northeastern, very good. Daleville, I haven't seen a lot from them this year, but they were very good last year. They beat us here at our place last year, so I expect them to be a fine team again. So we want to thank. I had 140 people listening there at the end or watching there at the end. I want to thank you guys again. Next week, the girls will be at North Decatur on I think Tuesday night. North Decatur does their broadcast. They do a good job, so tune in for them. I think we're going to let Northeastern do the game Friday night. I will be at Cathedral for the girls' game Saturday afternoon, and then I will hopefully be at Daleville Saturday night. So we got all kinds of action and really good games next week. I don't think there's a bad game of any of the varsity games next week. So
we can pick a player of the game?
Oh, yeah, Paxton Farms player of the game. Who are we going to go with?
I'm leaning towards Luke Schilling. And part of it was you talked about the balance with everything. Our stats across the board on all categories were balanced. Luke had a really good complete game, but he made those 4 free throws when we really, really needed it in the fourth quarter to kind of stem the tide, and I thought that was huge. And actually, Rubel with those 2 at the end, but your 2 seniors make big plays. So, but I think Luke stood out for me just a little bit more.
I'm good when he hit those 2 to make it a to make it a 3-point lead at that
game,
point. That was huge. I thought the same thing. I'm like, that's our player of the game right there. So. Again, thank you, everyone, for watching tonight. Great outcome if you're an Eastern Hancock fan. And we will see you guys next weekend for more action.